guys! Welcome to another episode of Student Meals. Today we're making a delicious chocolate cake. We got this recipe from my sweet colleague Yuta. She made it for her birthday last week. All of the office really enjoyed it so much and I was inspired and I wanted to make it myself. So here you have it. Also, in times of insecurity and difficulty, it's just very nice to have a good comforting chocolate cake. So we hope you enjoyed this episode. So the ingredients are chocolate. To be precise, this is 200 grams of dark chocolate and 100 grams of milk chocolate, 200 grams of brown sugar, 150 grams of self-rising flour, 200 grams of butter, 4 eggs, 100 grams of pecan nuts, we'll put these on top of the cake, and 100 grams of walnuts to put inside of the cake. We already chopped them up quite fine. These are the ingredients that you'll need for the cake. And finally, for the glaze, you'll need 100 grams of dark chocolate and 125 milliliters of cream. Heavy cream. Let's do this. So we're going to start off by preparing the chocolate that we're going to use in the cake. So we're going to melt it with the butter. Add your butter in there. Get rid of this. And now we're going to break the chocolate into little pieces so it will melt faster. You could also melt the chocolate with the butter au bain-marie. So then you put a pan in a pan with hot water all around. But this way in the microwave it goes a lot faster. Now place this in the microwave until everything has melted. Do make sure you stir it up once in a while so it doesn't burn. There we go. As you can see, the chocolate has melted to a smooth mixture. Yes. Now it's time to prepare the batter. First, take a large mixing bowl and break your eggs in there. They always seem to explode in my hands. I don't get what I'm doing wrong.
That's what she said.
Next, we're going to whisk the eggs. Now add the sugar. Oh, yes, that was satisfying. And also, I know we forgot to mention this in the ingredients, but we're going to add about a half a teaspoon of salt. Mix it all up. Add the chocolate butter and mix it up some more. Now we're going to add the flour through the strainer. Ugh, it's like snow, so pretty. Or cookie. And now mix the flour through the mixture. I am using, we call it a pan licker. I don't know how you guys call this. I just know our word and I think it's a funny word. So look at the smoothness, oh my god. And for the final step, add the walnuts in the dough. Mix it all up. There we go, looks perfect. Now take a baking tray covered with baking paper and add the mixture in there. Oh, it's so heavy, oh my god. And this is just perfect to use a pan licker because it licks it licks all of the mixture right off your pan or pot or bowl or whatever. It's very oddly satisfying. Now smoothen the surface. Put your cake tin in a preheated oven at 175 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes. Now guys, do mind, every oven is different, so make sure you check upon it from time to time. Alright, so it's done! We left it in a bit longer than 30 minutes, really depends on your oven. So now just leave it in there and let it cool off for 1 hour. Alright, so our cake is almost cooled off and now it's time to prepare the chocolate glaze. So take a small mixing bowl, add in the cream and break the chocolate in there. Now place it in the microwave to melt and stir it from time to time. So I noticed that the cream is hot enough for the chocolate to melt, so now I'm just going to keep stirring until the chocolate has completely melted. And there you have it, that's done. Alright, so our cake has cooled off. I let our chocolate glaze cool off a bit and now it's time to bring it all together. This setup is just pure for comfort and for easy cleaning afterwards. This is some baking paper. We used our oven tray as a sort of like dripping dish. When we cover the cake with chocolate, it just drips off and we can remove this. Okay, so gently pour the glaze in the middle of your cake. and just let it spread naturally. Make sure you use everything. There we go. And now we're just going to give it a little helping hand by spreading it very softly over the edges. And now for the final finishing touch, place the pecan nuts all over the surface of the cake. There you have it. Now just place it in the fridge for a couple of hours so that everything can stiffen up. A few hours later and our cake is done. Wow. Let's cut it in half. Okay, let's have a look. It looks quite fudgy, which is a good thing. It is still a bit cold now, so I would advise you to take it out of the fridge about a half an hour before you serve it, so it can just get onto room temperature, and then it will be the best. I'm already getting water in my mouth because I want to taste this so badly right now. So I'm gonna close this video and let's move on to the test. Time for a test. Yes! Oh. Oh, chocolate. Oh my god. It's just so delicious. This is like a chocolate bomb. But it's so good, especially the nuts in there give it a nice extra flavor, and it's the perfect comfort food. Go ahead in your kitchen and start making it right now. So delicious, you won't regret it. So thank you guys for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed it, and as always, see you in the next one. Goodbye. Ho, ho. Any film? I think it didn't work.
The fuck
Here,
was
do it again. Do it again. Okay. Oh my god.